Hi everyone, this is GoGo DM, and welcome to our Perilous Pursuits short D&D adventure called Secrets of the Blind Palace. If you like this adventure, please support its writer, Tal Avazir, by purchasing it on the DM's Guild website. In this adventure, the wealthy Von Crofts hire a party of adventurers to find the body of their dead son in a haunted pleasure palace, and to bring him back to life. To aid in their quests, the resurrectionists are provided with a guide, the only survivor of the previous expedition, a bard who has been unable to speak a word or sing a note since she escaped from the blind palace. One interesting thing about this adventure is that I ran it twice with two separate groups of people. We will name the groups Team Noobs and Team Deadbeats. Each group has no idea how the other group did. If you think one group did better, let them know in the YouTube's comment section. And while you're there, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to our channel to motivate our characters to do more crazy things and talk in terrible accents. So now, I'd like you to close your eyes and stretch your mind as you join us on tonight's episode of Perilous Pursuits. Alright, well, you just walked into the blind palace.
Here
You
we
met a
are.
bunch of skeletons. You met a porter who gave you a few keys. And you're able to trap these skeletons in this room to your right. Can you guys see the screen? The map?
Yes.
Okay. And you hear scratching
Yep.
sounds on the door to the right.
And we're just going to leave those guys locked in there, right?
To
Why
the
not,
north
hey?
is the open expanse
Sounds like a plan.
of the main area, the main hall. And I think it's you, Troy. Your character Hart has dark vision, so you can see, but Lucky and Stelcourt, is it Stelcourt? Yeah, Stelcourt.
Corth.
Do you guys have any torches?
I actually can see quite far because I think Life's Heart gave me some kind of illumination
Oh, right.
on my
I
mustache.
can touch people, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, because I can see.
Yeah, you lit up the mustache.
That's right.
Oh, can you guys see where my name is?
Yeah, the mouse.
By the mouse? Yeah.
Yeah, your mouse.
So this is how far I can see.
Yeah, I can see 8 or 9 squares ahead of me.
Okay.
Can you see where I can see too?
I'm not totally sure if I can verify that, but I think so.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Well, if I do this,
10.
Can you see now?
I can see the same as I did before.
You did. Okay. I just
You
reset.
can't see my mouse though.
I reset the fog
The music
of war,
is spookier now, which I like.
Well, I can see like 11 squares.
All right.
Looks to me like there's a set of stairs at the very end of.
Should we proceed into the foyer or past the foyer into that big area?
There's nothing there that I can see so far.
So
I'm gonna just move my guy to about here.
Okay. All right. So
now, it's just a wide open foyer.
Let me describe the area to you, Hart.
Okay.
So this is the main hall, and the vaulted ceiling of this grand hall soars 20 or more feet above you. In the center of the hall is a large tarnished chandelier hangs over the cracked and dusty pink marble floor. On the north side, a grand staircase rises to meet a collapsed archway that is choked with rubble.
Oh.
An ornate wooden doorways lead off this hall in several directions. You can see 2 of them there on the west and east and north, or 3 of them.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's wide open. There's nothing else.
It's a huge, wide open area. Yeah. What are your guys' passive perception?
Mine's 11.
Okay.
13.
How much?
Mine's 13.
13.
13. Okay. Hart and Stelkorth, you notice droplets of blood dripping from one of several small objects hanging down from the chandelier. It seems to be tied to the chandelier by threads and dangling about 10 feet above the ground.
So we look up.
Something in the middle of the area here seems to be tied and hanging down from the chandelier, and it looks like it's dripped blood on the floor.
I want to go explore the blood, essentially. So I want to go in the middle of this room.
Okay, so you can move your character there.
I think Hart has to move. Oh, he doesn't. Okay.
All right. So you're directly
We all
under the
go together.
How is this chandelier held up? Like, is it by a rope
It's
or?
a chain up to the ceiling.
Can I investigate the chandelier?
Sure. Roll an investigation check.
I rolled an 11.
Okay. It's weird. It's something, you can see something above you that is about 10 feet above. It's dripping blood and it's hanging by string, but it's hard to tell. Let's see. You'd notice there's several other objects now hanging from the chandelier that you didn't notice at first. But it's hard to pick out with that investigation check what they are. Somebody else could do an investigation.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Can I see where the chandelier is, like, getting, like, how to, like, lower it?
You just see a chain that goes up to the ceiling. You don't see like a winch system or anything.
We might be able to see after we go up the stairs what's causing that.
Somebody else could roll investigation too if you wanted to look.
Okay. Might as well do one. I got a 18.
18. Okay, so you noticed the one thing you first saw hanging from the by string looks like a severed ear of a tiefling wearing a silver hoop earring. And looking at some of the other things hanging down, another one is a blood-soaked leather pouch. Looks like there's something, looks like a rolled-up page of sheet music, actually. And looks like a ring hanging down from the string. And they're all about 10 feet up above the ground.
Sounds like something magical might be able to grab hold of, right?
Can I use my cannon to shoot the chain?
You notice Catherine kind of backs away. She looks horrified from looking at these things.
I think we should ask Catherine why she backed away.
Do it.
Yeah. Why did you back away?
She can't speak. I don't know if you remember, but
Oh, yeah, right.
she tries to think for a bit, and she casts an illusion, and you see a party member that she was with, and you see herself, and you do see a tiefling and two other people.
Huh. Sounds like it might be someone she recognized.
Including a tiefling, you said, Cord?
A tiefling was in the picture.
Oh, okay. So
The illusion that she manifested.
Okay, so she's showing us that was her party then.
Maybe.
So fellas, I'm just wondering if this is going to drop on us and land and hurt us, or It's
Yeah, Hart, you're
Well-
actually directly below it.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry, Stelcorth is directly below it.
I was wondering if we want to climb up on someone's shoulders and take a closer look and grab it. It's 10 feet up. We should be able to reach it.
particularly
Is that
the
too reckless, guys?
You guys can do that if you want. Who's gonna go on whose shoulders?
not very heavy.
You're not very heavy, Troy?
I think I'm like
I mean, Hart, sorry.
Wait.
Stelcorth, do you think that's a good idea or no?
Yeah, sure.
I'm 5'8" and 160 pounds, sir.
Hart, do you want to jump on my shoulders?
Right.
Okay, here.
Okay, Hart, I
Yes,
need
sir.
you to roll a acrobatics check.
Oh, a 4. A 5.
A 5.
Plus 1.
Okay.
5.
So you get up onto Lucky's shoulders and you lose your balance and fall prone on the ground.
Hart, I think I should maybe jump on your shoulders because my acrobats might be better than yours.
Right. My ass hurts anyway, so
If
Try it this way.
Stelcorth could assist too, you guys would get advantage. Whoever's on the kind of hold their legs.
Okay. Stelcorth, can I stand on both of you guys?
Oh yeah, I'll assist.
So you get
Okay.
advantage on your roll.
Should I roll now?
Yeah, roll acrobatics with
Acrobatics?
advantage.
What does it mean to roll it with advantage?
So you roll 2 dice, and you take the higher of the 2.
Okay, good, because that first one was only 7. There we go, 17 plus 3,
Okay.
20.
So you're right up eye level with these things, and
brilliant.
so you see the ear, a blood-soaked pouch, a rolled-up page of sheet music, and looks like a steel signet ring bearing the crest of the Von Croft family. A black tower on a red field.
Can someone check for a trap or something before I grab these things?
Swashbuckler, so you're probably better to check traps than anybody else, right?
Well, I was thinking magic trap, but yeah, you're right. I should just check for a normal trap, I guess.
Okay.
What would I roll for that, Gord?
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay, I got a 13 plus 2, so 15.
Yeah, you don't notice any traps.
You want me to grab them, guys?
I don't have anything that like makes me
Go for it.
sensitive to. I agree.
Okay, I'm gonna grab all that junk and jump down.
Okay, yeah, no problem. You're able to pull out your sword and cut the strings, and you grab everything. So you have a severed ear of a tiefling, a blood-soaked leather pouch. You're not sure what's in it. A rolled-up page of sheet music, and the steel signet ring.
Let's open the pouch. They're lucky.
So open the pouch. Okay. Investigation again.
No, you don't need to do that. So
Okay.
the leather pouch contains 2 halfling-sized eyeballs and a bracelet of tiny turquoise prayer beads.
Okay.
Can we look at the sheet music and see if we can understand what it says?
You look at it, and it just looks like it's an unfinished song. Somebody was writing a song, and it's unfinished.
Is there any special powers to a Kiefling's ear? I don't know. Remind me what a Kiefling is.
A tiefling?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're kind of like half human, half almost devil. They have horns and they're
Oh, okay.
purple colored, and
Okay.
they have a tail. but they're not
Okay.
necessarily evil. They just look like
Right. Okay.
So what's the girl's name again?
Catherine.
Catherine. Can we show Catherine these things because she seemed to have some insight into them?
Yeah, so she kind of recoils from some of the uglier things, and she looks at the sheet music, and she seems to recognize it. So perhaps something that she wrote. As she kind of pats her chest, like as if she wrote it.
It's hers. Okay.
So the the picture in that illusion she did before. So it was it was herself, Wilhelm, Tiefling. Let's see.
Any halflings?
Yeah, there was a halfling in there.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a tiefling sorcerer, and it looked like a halfling cleric.
Oh.
Well, is there anything else we can learn from this, guys, or you want to keep going?
I want if the cleric, the halfling was a cleric, let me have the eyes. I'll put them in the pouch and put them in my book. And if the tiefling was did you say a wizard?
A tiefling with a T. He was
tiefling?
he was dressed as a sorcerer in the illusion that Catherine showed you guys.
Well, I generally won't have much to do with sorcery, you guys. So either of you got any tendencies toward it?
No.
No,
Beer and
I'm more
swords for me.
mechanical. I think we should explore more of this palace.
Yeah, me too. It looks like the stairs are blocked.
But there's lots of doors. So from my vantage point, I can see it kind of ends from where I'm at. West, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and squares. There's a door at about 7 squares. On the right is
So north is up, and west and east is left and right. So.
Yeah. Okay. And then to the right, there's looks like there's a passageway, but they're about 7 or 8 squares over. It's just debris. Yeah. Oh, you can see that too.
I can see it. Yeah.
Let's do this northeast door.
Lucky, when you move over there, when you move to the west, you see kind of almost flickering into existence, and it's barely visible in the darkness, and it's kind of like a bluish hue of a young, beautiful human woman. She's kind of fading in and out of vision, and she's wearing a sparkling tiara and a shoulderless trailing ball gown, and she passes right through the closed door to the north west, and she just looks like she's just dancing and kind of spinning with music that you don't hear, and she just goes right through the wall.
Those damn pixies, stay away from them. last time they got into one with the pixie was just problematic.
So hey. Stelkorth, you want to go northeast, you said?
If you're gonna open doors, you got to go over there.
Yeah, let's go to the northeast.
See anything further up there? Oh, because the door's probably closed or only cracked.
Should I try it? Why don't we see if it's open? No, we should listen first.
Yeah, let's peek in, at least.
I can peek in and I can just see some more.
Yeah, you see rubble and debris. That's all you really see right now.
Yeah.
You'd have to open the door fully and look in to see what's really in there.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. So this is This is a small antechamber, and it looks like the ceiling is partially collapsed into a pile of rubble and debris. You see ancient gowns, robes, and towels, all stained with mold. They hang on pegs against the west wall. And a neat row of decaying boots and shoes lines the floor beneath them.
Well, pat them down and see if there's anything in them.
Sure, roll an investigation.
Go for it.
You noticed there's a door to the east, and you notice small wisps of steam coming from underneath the door to the east.
Wisps of steam. Smell like anything?
Are you gonna go
got an 8
closer and
got
smell
an
it?
8 on.
Let's enter.
Yeah, you'd have to enter the room to really see. So yeah, you don't
occupy the same space.
Yeah, well, you can but you probably shouldn't. You should be in your own 5x5 square.
Okay.
You can go through some.
We should be able to move through.
Yeah, you can move through.
Where's our girl?
You can see small wisps of steam curling under the door on the eastern wall, and it's a little bit warm, but it's not like it doesn't have really a smell or anything, except maybe an odd smell of rot, maybe.
Okay.
Hard, I think you should investigate that.
Who's anyone proficient in history?
No.
I have a +2, but where do I find the proficiency score?
On your
they're the ones with the black
right in the middle,
dot filled in, right?
Yeah, if there's a dot on it, then you have
the
proficiency.
black dots.
I do.
Okay, so you would know that the clothing and footwear that you find in here, they represented the height of fashion several decades ago. The satins, silks, leathers, and furs are now all hopelessly mold damaged and worthless, but there's a moisture in the air here more in the air here than in other areas.
So that'd be what's rotting them.
So did you say you wanted to investigate Stelkorth?
Yeah, I'm going to say ask Hart to go investigate that door.
Rolling.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Okay. Hart, did you say you were looking in the boots too?
I looked at everything.
Yeah.
Patting them down and touching them and checking to see if there's anything in the pockets or.
Yeah, so you do find in one of the ruined clothes an invitation to Bright Blossom's Midwinter Ball.
Yeah, I totally should. I'm just so used to you sitting watching your video game or playing a video game. Sorry, Benny.
And I'll show this to you guys. You guys can read that and close it or do whatever you want with it. Do you see that text?
What are you showing there for?
Oh, it should pop up on your screen.
I don't see anything either.
Nothing popped up.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, something's coming.
Oh, it's slowly.
I got something that's saying to close. Yeah, I can move it around, but I can't see it.
Oh, okay, there's some text.
The shaded document. Is the shaded document?
Yeah, it says you're.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Okay.
On the couch?
So it's an invitation to the Midwinter Ball.
That sounds just splendid.
Sounds brilliant. Music, laughter, and
I love going to balls. Wow. Are we going to go through that door or what?
Naked? Chocolate covered lobster. About to open the door of Dungeon Master.
If you are opening that door, yeah, you can go ahead and click on it.
Don't you think your thief should open the door? I don't know if that makes a difference, but isn't that my job?
I already did.
Oh, you bad boy.
I know. Whose job is it supposed to be?
Yeah, whoever you guys decide.
Yeah, that's true.
So you guys can click on that door icon to open it.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay.
I think I should go in there first under stealth, just in case.
Okay.
What do you guys think? I might as well use that
I'll tell
stealth
you what.
ability.
You tell.
And a whole wave of steam just kind of fills the doorway as you open the door, and it's this moisture kind of envelops past you.
Do you guys want me to go in?
Sure.
Go for it.
Should I roll a stealth, Gord?
If you want, yeah. If you want to stealth in, you can roll a stealth.
Okay, I got a 20.
Okay. And you walk
Yeah,
in.
we don't want Mead going in there. I have a disadvantage for stealth, by the way.
So the floor of this chamber is covered with ceramic tiles and slopes gradually downwards towards the east wall. Painted water nymphs and tritons caper on the ceiling. And the northeastern section of the floor is submerged beneath steamy, murky water. And a small but steady steam drains into a large grate. And you just hear this constant drip, drip, drip in this room, just from the moisture.
Where's the moisture coming?
Just the steam building up on the walls and the ceiling, and it's so that I don't know if you can see in there, but there's a large pool.
I can, yeah.
Looks like a steam room.
There's a stairway too at the end that looks like it's impassable with debris.
There is a stairwell on the end, yeah.
Right.
It actually goes through an open door to that stairwell.
Kind of like a bathhouse then.
Yep, that's exactly what it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Gordon, D&D, am I allowed to just move my guy back and forth, or do I have to wait to say something before I move my character?
Typically, you would say to the DM, "I want to move here."
Okay.
Because if you're just kind of
I'm
going
kind of moving around a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hold off on that.
Yeah. And then, so you could ping a location with a long left press like this, and you just say, "I want to move to that location."
Okay.
And then you could pick the path where you want to go.
Okay, so I'd like to move to that location.
Okay. And you just see a stairwell. Looks like it's collapsed. Going. Where is it going?
To the north.
Yeah. I don't know. It's going. Yeah, it's a stairwell going down, but it's completely collapsed and it's flooded with water at the bottom.
I'd like to do an investigation on this pool and just see if I can learn anything about the water.
Sure. Roll investigation.
Thank you.
And how do you want to investigate it?
I just want to... Good question. Hold on, my computer's... Okay, I got 17 plus 2, 19. So I think I just want to visually look at it closely for now.
Yeah, so it's pretty murky, and steam is rising off it. You can tell it's like a worm, so maybe there's some kind of underground hydro, like a spring, hot spring, that is feeding into this. But
okay.
The water is stagnant. It smells. It's murky. You can't really see through it. And it's just dank moisture all over the place.
Okay.
It's hard to. It's almost hard to see a bit because there's steam all over the place in this room. And there's a grate on the floor, which I think you can see.
Yeah. I'm ready to get out of here, guys. What do you think?
What if you clear the drain? Yeah, because it's because this is murky. If we clear the drain, and we might get some flow and see what's underneath.
So the tub drains a bit?
In the pool. Yeah.
Okay.
So you might as well do that. Lucky.
So I'm just gonna move over and clear the drain.
Sure. And you do notice kind of like some gross, you don't even know what it is. You kind of pick it away and the water starts going through this drain a little better and it starts rapidly moving through. The water in the pool starts going down slowly.
Well, I'd like to just, do you guys want to wait and see what we see? Let it go down further?
Yeah, that sounds great.
I'd like to jump. I'd like to move into right here. There.
You're going right in the pool, Troy? You're going right in the water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta step in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to step into the rim too.
Okay, well, I'll move you guys to where you want them.
Troy's going right into the water. He's going for a swim.
Okay. So you kind of wade into the water, Troy, and your feet are bumping into things down below, and you're not sure what they are.
Nice. Dead bodies. Investigation.
And all of a sudden, this arm pulls up through the water.
I raged in the middle of it.
That was pretty good. You went in.
Disgusting, bloated,
Yeah.
fat, waterlogged zombies just kind of reach up, and all their hands are on top of you, Troy. There's 6 of them. You're actually on top of one of them. And there's 6 of them. He's grabbing around your legs. All the other ones are grabbing towards you. I'd like you to roll initiative. Everyone.
Initiative?
Everyone?
Yeah.
What have you done?
I have 21.
Ooh. That's probably good that you got that high.
I have 13.
Probably, yeah.
Stellacorth got a 13 too.
13. All right. So Catherine was kind of up here too, and she was waiting in the doorway. She actually rolled higher than all of you. And she is going to cast. What is she going to cast? She's going to cast Vicious Mockery on one of the zombies. The one to the top left. We'll call that guy zombie number 4, top left. So, what does she got to do here? She unleashes a... Oh no, it's verbal. She can't cast it. She's just going to stand in the doorway.
Dang.
So next up is Hart. You look like you're in an old 80s video with Madonna with hands groping all over you, except the skin is falling off these hands.
Like a virgin, touched for the very first time.
So it's your turn.
Let's see. I'm pulling out the Warhammer.
All right. Which one do you want to attack? There's one actually directly below you as well. So there's 6 of them in there. You're basically standing on one, keeping them underwater, but...
You know,
do I get
you should get out of there before you fight.
Sorry, what was that?
I can move and then fight, right?
So if you move, you get what's called an opportunity of attack. So like if you run away from someone, they would get to swing at you for free. Unless you take the disengage action, but that would be your full action, is just to disengage and then run the hell out of there. And then they don't get a swipe at you. So it's up
I
to you.
think we're gonna have to kill these things, you guys. Let's fight. Or fight.
All right, let's see what we can do then, I guess. Could be fun. They're just zombies. How smart can they be?
I don't think too bad.
Bloated, fat, disgusting zombies.
Exactly. Warhammer.
All right, you're attacking?
Yeah.
Which one?
On a flank.
What? The one to
I
the
hit one
south
to
of you?
my flank.
So south of you?
Yeah, not the one that the girl put a spell on, but the one that's
Right there?
that'd be the one to the. No, he's not on my flank, is he?
Yeah, he's between you and Lucky. So you would get advantage when to hit him.
Okay, well let's to hit him first then.
Okay.
Okay. What do we gotta
So you
Warhammer?
roll
roll?
a d20.
Is that on the like the hit dice thing?
Yeah, so if you go to
Is that what you roll?
D&D Beyond, you can actually click on the plus whatever it is for that, your axe, or whatever you have,
Okay.
and it should roll the dice.
Okay. All right, 7.
A 7, yeah, you just... what are you
Not
swinging
good.
with? An axe?
Warhammer.
Warhammer, yeah, you just swing and it just... The zombie underneath you moved and it caught you off balance and water splashes as your hammer crashes into the water beside it.
Swing into him.
Yeah. So that's your turn, unless you're moving. Just remember, if you move, you get hit.
Yeah. No, everybody's in the room, so let's see what happens.
The water's nice and warm, except it's gross and milky or grungy, but warm. All right, that's your turn. All right, let's see here. This zombie that I'm tagging right there is actually going to take a swipe at you, Hart, because you're right in the middle of their dinner time.
These guys were just hanging out having a beer with the hot tub.
Yeah, hot tub time machine.
Let's try.
He's going to slam you, so he'll roll it to 20.
Let's try that.
That's a 9 to hit you. That probably misses. Do you know what your AC is?
AC is 15.
Yeah, so I rolled a 9. So a big fleshy arm comes swinging at you and you duck out of the way.
Slippery dog.
That's its turn. Lucky, you're up.
Okay, well, I want to target this guy right here.
Do you guys see my mouse pointer?
I saw it when you did it. Yeah.
Do you see it right now?
I see Becker's thing moving around.
Oh, okay, you probably don't see mine then. I probably have to ping it. Okay. I see your guys', so if you just point at the one you want to attack.
Okay, so this one here.
Yeah.
And I'd like to do a sneak attack. And I think I can do this. I think I can use my...
it's not really sneak attack, because you're not in flanking with him. You could do sneak attack to this one.
Okay.
Because you have advantage, you get sneak attack.
Okay, I'll do that one.
Because you're flanking with Hart.
Okay, so I'll sneak attack this one then. So do I roll the sneak attack?
So first you roll to see if you hit. But you have advantage to hit, so you roll the dice twice.
So which one do I roll?
So you have rapier.
And a dagger. Can I do 2-weapon attack?
Yes. So the first one you roll would be one of them, and then...
Okay, I'll do the rapier first.
Okay, so click on that +5.
And that is... The first roll is a 10 plus 5, 15.
That hits.
And the second is a 19.
They both hit. So you get sneak attack on your first hit.
Okay. So do I click that now and see what it. 5 plus 4 sneak attack.
Sorry, 5 plus 4. What?
Yeah, 9. Sorry. Do you want me to say the total or both?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you meant by 5 plus 4.
What?
Because it's a 2d6.
Oh, down below you clicked on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you add them together.
Is that correct?
Yep. So you did your rapier damage, which is a 1d8 plus 3.
Yeah.
And then you roll the 2d6 and add it onto it.
Okay, so that was a 9. I already cleared my rapier damage. I don't
You can
remember
roll
what
again
it was.
then if you want.
Okay. Oops. What? 6 rapier damage of 6.
And
So, and
15?
then 9 sneak attack. 15, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you take a nice slice out of this zombie. The arm opens up and this pus just kind of comes oozing out from the slice you make in its chest. It's pretty disgusting. The stench is gross.
Okay, and now I just roll the dagger attack now.
Yeah, go ahead.
2 plus 3, so 5.
No, that does not hit.
All right. So can I move now?
Yes, but just remember that if you move, either this, depending which direction you go, either this one or this one can hit you for an opportunity attack.
No,
Okay.
but he has that
I think
rogue thing.
Oh, you
Massive
have the way to
footwork.
get. Yeah, you can't be an opportunity attack. So yeah, you could move.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. Just how many spaces can I move?
Well, your speed is 30, so you can move 6 squares. And
Okay, I'm gonna
diagonals
move.
count too. Well, you can measure, like you just.
I'm gonna move
6.
to here,
Okay.
and that way I want to be able to clear a path out for Troy if I need to.
Oh, so you have cunning
Hard,
action. So
sorry.
as a bonus action, you can just dash, disengage, or hide.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can disengage as a bonus action, and then they can't hit you. All right, Stelkorth, you are up.
Okay, so I'm going to stay where I am, and I'm gonna shoot this guy. How do I ping again?
I can see your mouse.
Click.
Hold left, but I can also see where your mouse is. If you long left press.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to attack this guy with my short bow.
Okay.
Actually crossbow. And I rolled a 17 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Damage is 5.
5. This goes right through the eyeball of one of the zombie. And it's kind of stumbling around. Doesn't look too good.
So that's the same one that Lucky hit, right? Or no, that's a
No,
different
that's a
one.
different one.
No, sorry. Yeah,
The one I hit is right below you, Troy. Heart.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how many points did you give to him? Hit points. When you
did
attacked,
15.
what was this? What was your score? I just want to see
I
how
hit
strong
him for
these guys are.
5.
Yeah, you hit him for 5. Her and Lucky.
I think I hit him for 15.
Yeah,
The
it was
one right
15
below
damage.
You hit him with 15 and only just cut his arm off?
Sorry, this guy.
You didn't kill him?
Sorry, this is the guy that's not looking too good. And Becker did a little bit of damage to this guy here.
So Hart, if you kill this guy,
tells me that this.
then you can get out of there, maybe.
Yeah, this one here.
No, this one I think is more damaged. This one
Oh,
here.
yeah, this one, right. Cleared out, yeah. But 15 hit points for. He's not dead yet?
Nope.
He might be close, though. He might only be 16.
He's not looking too good.
Yeah, okay, but I'm just thinking 15, let's say 17 times 6 here. That's 60 and 7. That's 102 hit points to 21, so I'd imagine you guys don't have many more than that. We're in trouble.
Yeah, you got to get out of there.
Yeah, I'm going to actually make a way for you. So I'm going to bonus action use my cannon, force ballista.
Nice. The music's going if you guys want to listen to it too. It's up to you.
So the hit is Dex 13 for them, for my cannon.
For which one? That guy?
I want to hit this guy.
Okay, so it's a Dex save. Ooh, that's not good. That's a 0. A 2 minus 2. So that's a fail.
Perfect. So I'm going to roll damage.
Yeah.
If you get a 0, do you get like extra hit damage?
No, if you no.
Okay.
You just fail.
Just asking.
So I hit him for 15, and I get to push him. I can push the target up to 5 feet away. So I want to push him to the right.
Unfortunately, that
into the other
is
guy.
Occupied. Well, what could happen is he could be falling. He could go over top of this guy, and that other guy, he's now on top of that guy, and he's under. The other guy's underwater. Similar to a Heart standing on the other guy. So that's 15 points of damage.
Yeah, 15 points of damage.
Ooh. Yeah, he's not looking good. He's wobbly.
He's wobbly.
And then
Big jiggly
that's my
tummy.
turn.
Okay, Troy, now it's your turn. Or, sorry. No, not your turn.
No, it could be my turn. It'd be okay.
No. So the guy who is underneath this zombie, he's underwater. He sees your legs, Troy. He's gonna try to just bite your legs.
Yeah.
So he is going to roll. Oh, terrible roll. That is an 8, which I'm sure misses.
Armor class 15.
Yeah. That's his turn. He's actually going to try to move out. And he's going to move there. So they switch positions. All right. Next up is this guy right here. He's going to climb out of the pool. Use half his movement to climb out. So he has 10 more feet to go, movement. So that's 5, 10. He's going to attack you, Lucky.
Okay.
Swings his big, meaty arms. That is 17 to hit.
14 armor class.
Yeah, so that hits. So he's going to do... Ooh, max damage. 7 points of bludgeoning damage to you as his arm smashes across your face.
Oh, good scar. Okay. 7 points. I still have damage from the last game, so I'm down to 9.
Go. And the next zombie. That's this guy here. He's gonna attack Heart. And he's gonna roll. A 10.
15.
Yeah, so he misses. He's just gonna stay there. And then the next guy who's underneath you.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna move. Oh, he's gonna move over here. As he scrambles out from underneath you. And he's gonna take a shot at you. That's a 15 to hit. Which I believe hits. Oh, max damage again. He does 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bastard.
This big maw just smashes against you. That's his turn.
Well, Hart, I thought you were divinely smart, but who jumps into a steaming, stinky pool?
It surprised me too. This zombie's gonna attack you, Hart. Since you're easy pickings right now.
I know.
That is an 18 to hit.
Which
hits. Oh, he only does 1 point of damage. What? Plus 1, so 2 points of damage. And we're at the top of the outer order now. So Catherine, the bard, it's her turn. What is she gonna do? Oops. She's gonna cast Healing Word on you, Hart. So she is going to cast. Let's see. Oh, not bad. You get 6 points of healing.
Ooh.
And that's her turn. And it's your turn, Hart. Heart to heart.
I'm booking it out of there a little bit.
Okay. So you can disengage if you want. Actually, you don't have a way to get through there. You're completely surrounded.
Fight my way out.
You'd have to kill one of these guys.
And which one's the weakest? The one that is just to the south of me, correct?
The one that is...
Then...
Yes, the one directly south of you is not looking good at all.
Then you have to get this one too.
Hammer again.
This one is really bad, but this one is the worst.
Yeah.
You could even go up and hide up the stairs there if you wanted to kind of isolate yourself.
I would say go for this one.
Is the one on the bottom left? The middle left?
Yeah, because you can move diagonally, right?
Oh, I can move. Of course, yes. This isn't chess.
Yeah, because if you do,
you can move diagonally.
If you do this one, then you have to do this one too, right? So
or you hide over here, or you can only face one at a time then.
I want to be near my friends.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going for this. I'm going for this guy here.
All right.
I got to move my way out of this.
Roll an attack.
I'm attacking there.
Okay.
With my warhammer again.
Yep.
$18.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Now I have 2 on here. 1d8.
Oh, so that's a
2.
Yeah. So it's whether you're doing it two-handed, is the larger one, or one-handed.
Huh?
I'm assuming you're doing it two-handed because I don't think you have a shield.
Correct.
So you get the larger damage, which is called versatile.
Okay. 9. That one's dead. Please tell me he's dead.
So the hammer comes up and swings over your head and lands right on its skull. The skull just caves in, and you hear this cracking sound down the
Sure.
and it just sinks into the water.
Okay.
So you do have movement. You can move out of there,
Right.
but these two guys will get a swing at you. But I mean, you can still get out of there.
I can move. One,
You can move there.
2.
You can move
Yeah.
up to like this corner or this corner.
No, just to here.
You gonna stay in the water?
Just to here.
You're going to
No.
stay in the water? Why do you want to stay in the water?
No, I want to go here.
Yeah, get out of that water,
Right?
Heart.
Now, am I in the way of score for shooting though? If I go there?
No. You can shoot around you.
No. Okay.
So you
I
move
hope
your
you
guy
feel
there.
refreshed after your little bath.
I feel dang good.
So
Good,
three
you smell great.
zombies get
Yeah,
opportunity
my
attacks
aim
on
isn't
you.
that bad. I'll make sure I don't hit you.
This guy,
Okay.
this guy, and this guy all get opportunity attacks against you.
Ouch.
So they're all going to attack. First one does rolls an 8, which does not hit.
I'm a 15.
Second one. Oh, you're getting lucky. Rolls a 7.
Yes.
And the last one rolls. Oh, a 10. You're so lucky. No, none of them
Divine
hit.
favor. I
you're
have
doing,
divine favor.
Muhammad Ali is
Wow.
doing the duck and roll.
Yeah, no shit.
And you scramble out of the pool. I guess that's your turn, I guess, because you did your action and your movement. All right. Next up is zombie. This guy. He's gonna walk over here and take a swing at you, Hart, because he liked batting you around. And he rolls a 14. Just shy, I think.
He's tough.
Yeah, that's his turn. Lucky, you're up.
Guys, are we going to try to kill all these ones or get out of the room? What's your strategy? What do you want to
Any
do?
good? I don't see anything positive about staying in here.
Okay. So this one here, is this the wounded one?
This guy's is wounded for sure.
That one hasn't taken any damage yet.
Which one, Gord? The one Troy pointed out or the one I pointed out?
The one right to your right hasn't taken any damage.
Okay.
The one in the middle, right to the right of Troy, is not looking good.
Okay.
He's looking really bad.
One of the others, could probably take him out with an easier.
This is the only one that has any damage on it.
lesser shot. Yeah.
Okay, and can I get through the doorway with Stelkorth there?
You can. Catherine would have to move out of the way.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to attack this one, and then I'm going to use my cunning action of disengage after I've attacked him. This one here.
Yep.
Okay, so does that one qualify for flanking for a sneak attack or no?
Nope. It has to be on the opposite side of it.
Okay. So I'll attack with my rapier. I only got a 7 with that.
You just miss.
Okay. Darn it.
Bounces
That's not
off its
good.
fleshy belly.
Okay. and I'm not sure my dagger is going to be much better, but we'll try. No, 4.
No, that misses too.
Okay, so now I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And how many spots do I get to do with disengage?
You
I can only move
you can
one.
move as up to your speed on your turn, but you can't get through that door.
Right.
You could go through someone's space like this and go to there,
I think
but you can't go through two people's spaces.
Is that just one that I did? Yeah.
Yeah, so you're fine there, and they don't get an attack on you. That's your turn. Still, Korth, you're up.
I think that's all I can do, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, you did your bonus action, so.
Yeah.
Still, Korth.
To move in to attack you at least.
Okay, so I yell to my group and say we should probably try to bottleneck them since we're outnumbered.
Right.
And I'll grab my bow and attack this one here.
That's the one that's really bad looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, roll an attack.
I hit for a 9.
That hits. They don't have good AC.
Well, they were buck naked.
And I do
fat.
7 points of damage.
Yeah, you take this guy out. He is dead. And he just kind of
I'm at 18
floats
out of
down.
21 hit points, by the way, guys.
He just floats down to the bottom of the pool.
I think I rolled incorrectly. It doesn't matter now, but I rolled the damage first instead of the hit first. That's why it was so low.
Oh. All right.
Okay, I'll know that for next time.
Yeah, we usually say that's too bad,
do it.
and you'll know better next time. That's how you learn.
Yeah. I was wondering why it was so bad.
Yeah. All right.
So I
I'm
wanna
grateful that you've learned that already.
Do you have any more actions or bonus?
I want a bonus action Force Ballista for my cannon.
Okay.
This guy here.
All right.
And that is what's that again?
What do you mean? Do you roll to hit?
You can look it up on your sheet.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking up. Sorry, I just had it, and now I can't find it. Oh, so it's a Dex saving throw.
Oh, okay.
4 hit, sorry.
I don't think that works. It's a 3 minus 2, so that's a dirty 1. I'm sure that's
Okay.
a fail.
So it does 10 points of damage, and I'm going to move it 1 square to the right.
Ooh. Nice. Yeah, it gets blasted back from this cannon shot. As this cannonball just goes straight into its chest cavity and creates a large hole there. It just kind of gurgles. It looks down at the hole in its chest. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So the one you just
so
hit.
Now that you've hit,
Sorry, go ahead.
with Becker pushing him, now he has to move first before he can attack, right? Unless he's got a
So it's his turn.
10-foot reach or something.
It's his turn. So yeah, he's going to move.
Okay.
And he's going to go right there. And attack Stelkorth for that nasty shot. Swings his big mittens. Ooh, for a natty 1. And you duck as it slams
Yes.
its hand into the stone wall and breaks its arm. Its one arm is just kind of dangling there. It's kind of looking at it. Broken arm. That's its turn.
So if he moves first, then attacks, then he can't move again, correct?
Well, he still has movement left, but he doesn't want to move.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So I could actually move, attack, and then move back?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you have 30 feet of movement, I believe. And you can move, attack, and then move. You can use your movement up to your movement anytime, unless you're restrained by something.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so this guy is going to climb out of the pool, and he's going to attack Lucky. And that is a 13 to hit.
Yeah, he didn't hit me.
Oh, okay.
Whew. First time I didn't get hit. My wimpy armor class.
This guy here is going to climb out of the pool. And he's going to go here. He's going to attack Hart. That is a 12.
15.
Which does not hit. All right. And then the last guy. What's he going to do? He's going to go right to this corner and take a swing at Hart. Right at your legs. And that's a 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
And oh, he rolled a 1, so 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And we're at the top of the order. So who's Hart? Are you looking kind of nasty there?
No, I got 16 out of 21, so I'm okay.
Okay. Anyone else looking bad?
I'm a 9 out of 18.
Okay. So Catherine is going to cast Healing Word on you. So that's a...
Such a nice girl.
We like her.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is...
But she should move out of the doorway.
Yeah, she's going to move.
She's nice but annoying.
That's right. One sec. Just want to make sure I'm getting the right number here. Oh. Hart actually had 2 more hit points. I shorted you 2 hit points there from that last heal. So you can add 2 more.
Okay.
And Lucky, you get 5 hit points of healing.
Take it.
She's going to back up to the far end of the room.
Thank you, Catherine.
Yeah. And Hart, you're up.
And now, can I move past Stealth Core?
Yes, you can move past him now.
I have enough hit points. So I'm going to attack and then move.
Okay, just know that they'll get an opportunity to attack on you. From every single one of them.
Actually, all 4 of them, won't they?
Yep.
So I can do a disengage then?
And then none of them get to hit you, but that's your action.
Yeah, no, I get that. Let me see. Then this one can attack Lucky. They can all attack Lucky and Stealth Core, couldn't they? They can move and attack and then get over.
Well, it depends on what turn order they're in.
Yeah, I've taken four of these guys. They hit me. I got to get out of there. So I'm going to go to...
Okay, you move your guy there. And you can kind of, anyone who stands in that doorway, you can take a whack at. Stelcorth is standing there right now, though. Perfect. So that would be your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Lucky, you're up.
Is this guy wounded? Or is he fresh?
He's fresh. He's fresh out of the can.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna take a shot at him because I think because Stelcorth is within 5 feet of him, I can do a sneak attack on him. Is that right?
No, you have to have either surprise, like you were hiding, or if you have any reason you have advantage, like if you're flanking.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to attack him then.
Okay.
With my rapier. What is it called?
Rapier?
Rapier?
Yeah.
Rapier?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to do it correctly this time.
Okay.
So, I got a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And I got a 9 damage.
Ooh, nicely done. As you stab your rapier through its chest, scraping bone inside.
Now I'll try the dagger. I got an 8 to hit with the dagger.
That just hits.
Okay, I'll take it. And 4 damage.
4 damage. Thing's not looking good. There's ooze coming out of these cuts. This black, slimy ooze.
So for my bonus action, I'm going to take... What's the difference between dash and disengage?
Disengage means they can't hit you. The dash means you get double your movement.
Okay, I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to...
You can just move them where you want to, up to your speed limit. You don't have to ask me there.
I'm going to move out of this room because I don't want to be congested with everyone. I'll go right there.
Okay.
You guys okay with that? I can still shoot with my bow if they come in there. Or do you want me in that room? Good. Okay. And I'm done.
All right, Stelcorth, you're up. You want to close the door?
Yeah, I'm going to...
Oh no! Just
wait to... I'm going to move 1 over.
Okay. So they get 2 opportunity attacks. 1 opportunity attack. Yeah, 2.
No, I want to disengage.
Oh, you're disengaging.
As my action.
Okay.
Yeah, and then moving.
Yeah.
If I move here, can I see this guy?
He's gonna get half cover. So he'll get
okay, sure.
He'll get a bonus to his AC.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. So then I'm gonna bonus action my cannon. So it's Dex 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, half cover doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Does it?
Not for area of effect. Oh, so that is. Did you say Dex? So it's a 15
yeah,
minus 2, so 13. He rolled a 13.
Guys, just excuse me for 2 minutes, please.
Does he win then?
Well, is this like a spell, like a first level spell, or what is it? It should say on there it takes half damage on a success or full damage on a failure. But it should say right on the description. Does it say?
Uh,
I'll take a quick look at it.
I think it just doesn't hit.
Oh, you spend a spell slot, right? Is it right?
Nope. It's not a spell. It's just like an extra bonus action.
Oh, okay. It says it would say on there it takes half damage on a success, but if it's not saying it, then it takes no damage.
Okay, so it says it takes half as much damage on a successful one.
Oh, it does. Okay, so roll for damage.
So it's just half down.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3, so that's a 1.
Yes, 1 point of damage. Just kind of goes right in his belly button.
And I'm gonna move it 1 space to the right.
This guy. So he lands into the pool, and I'm gonna say he falls off the edge and he's prone in the pool, so he's splashing around. So he's gonna take half his speed to stand up.
Okay, sounds good. I'm done my turn.
Okay. That zombie's dead. This zombie's gonna come through the door and attack you, Stelkorth. For a 14 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that's 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All right. For this guy, he's going to sneak past his buddy and go there. And he's going to attack you. He's the only one he can attack. Actually, these guys are pretty fat. He's not going to be able to sneak by him. But he's going to try and swing his paw at Hart there. And you get half cover, so you have +2 to your AC there, Troy.
Okay.
So it rolls a 15.
I have 15 plus 2 is 17 then.
So it misses. Bangs against the door frame, it doesn't hit you. Alright, so we have this zombie climbs out of the pool. And it's just going to sit there. He can't really do much. Okay, top of the order. Catherine's wondering who's hurting. Anybody?
Lucky's doing okay. Lucky's 14 out of 18.
Are we just out course? Becker? No, maybe he stepped away.
He might have left.
Yeah. So she's just going to disengage because she doesn't want to take an opportunity cat from that guy and just step out here. And that's her turn. So Hart, you're up. What are you doing, Troy?
We got them these guys bottlenecked. Might as well kill each one as they come. Agree, guys? Yep.
Yeah, I can shoot them from out here too.
Okay. With the Warhammer.
Just leave some flesh for me, please.
Man flesh.
Oh, he was attacking Stelcor. So do I get what is that, flanking opportunity there?
So flanking is when you have an ally
kind of hiding around the corner.
Yeah, flanking is when an ally is directly opposite of him from you.
Oh, he's opposite. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a 10.
10 hits.
Oh.
Roll for damage.
5.
This guy's not looking good.
Good.
He's
And
pussing from many cuts.
so is there anyone else sitting at the door? No, we should probably leave, kind of stay right there so that we, I should probably stay there so that they can't move anymore. Right? Yeah. Now they can, yeah, I'm staying right where I am.
Okay. Lucky, you're up.
Agree?
Okay, I'm going to attack this guy right here.
Yep.
With my short bow.
Go for it.
And to be honest, I'm still a little bit trying to figure out the sneak attack thing. So this does not qualify for sneak attack? Is that right?
There's no... You get sneak attack whenever you attack something with advantage. When there's nothing giving you advantage on your attack here. So if you were to like bonus action hide on your last turn,
yeah,
like around the corner, then you could come out and shoot him, and you'd have advantage. And
okay, well, I don't think I need it. Hopefully, I don't need it this time. So I'm
probably not for this guy.
Okay, so no, I only
so
rolled
just
8 to hit.
So at the end of your turn, you may want to consider bonus action hiding.
Right. Yeah, that's only an 8 to hit.
That hits. Just hits.
Okay. 6 damage.
Oh, he's just hanging on by a thread. There's
darn it.
ligaments and everything just kind of flopping around, and he's not.
He can barely swing his arm anymore.
Yeah, he's just more. It looks like a drunk zombie now.
Brilliant shot.
So as my bonus action, I'm going to hide.
Okay. So you could like hide around the corner there if you wanted to. Yeah. So roll a stealth check.
$10.
Yeah, you're fine.
Good. That was a pretty low roll.
Well, I actually don't even know if you have to do a stealth check when you bonus action hide like that.
Considering I have a +7 for stealth and I only got a 10, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. Stelcorth, you're up.
Hello?
Becker, you there? Becker. I think we lost him. Yeah, we did. I wonder if his computer crashed.
There've been a lot of power outages lately too.
Yeah, my lights were flickering today, and I've had to reboot my computer. It's a good point.
Gord, how many games are you dungeon mastering right now?
This is the only one. I'm playing in 2 other ones, and I just finished. I finished one about 3 weeks ago, I guess. 3 weeks to a month ago.
The one that you do on Saturday night, is that like come and hang out and have a beer?
Oh, that thing. That was just more of a goof around. I made, that tavern you guys went into to start this?
Yeah.
I basically just invited a whole bunch of people into that tavern.
Oh.
And then I had
drinks.
I had drinks. I had an arm wrestling game there. I had pit fighting.
Right.
And then at the end of the night, I had the monster attack everybody. And it killed someone. It killed one of the guys. It doesn't count, though. It's just more for fun.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah. It's not like you lose.
Gord, the part that was confusing me about sneak attack is...
Yeah.
Oh, he's back. Okay.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Sorry, my laptop died.
When I read this, figured. It said you don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay, well then you would have had sneak attack on that guy, and he has 1 hit point, so he would have died.
Okay.
So that guy's dead. Good to know.
Okay. Yeah, all these things. There's so much to know. Hey.
Yeah. All right. So. Stelkorth, it was your turn.
Do I know if there's another guy behind this, the guy that I can see?
So good to kill someone finally.
Sorry, what are you asking, Becker?
Can I see another guy other than this guy?
Yeah, so this guy just fell, which I just made invisible. As Lucky killed him.
But like, I think that the character's blocking my vision.
Yeah, I mean, there's nobody you can see.
Can I see anyone here?
No, you can't see anyone there. Stelkorth, yeah, so you have this big hulk in the middle there. You don't see anything behind it that you can shoot.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him with my bonus action, my cannon first.
Okay, and this guy looks pretty fresh. Fresh, okay, so fresh as zombies can be.
That's a Dex 13 save.
The Dex save. He's got to roll a pretty good. No, he rolled a 2. Full damage.
Okay. That's 10 points of damage.
Ooh. Very nice.
And then I'm going to attack with my crossbow, which is 12 hit. A 12 to hit.
You have a bonus action attack again?
Well, my cannon is a bonus action, and I'm a regular action. My crossbow.
Okay, shoot.
So 12 to hit.
That hits.
And 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Yeah, it's really looking pretty bad. There's a couple of them just kind of barely walking around here.
Also, I move them 5 feet to the right.
Oh, okay. I forgot that number 3 is dead.
Push him to the right. Understand? Trying to bottleneck him, right? Or are you thinking there's something in behind him? I can't remember how many.
Well, his cannon. He's got a little cannon on his shoulder, and it automatically pushes people opposite away from him when it hits it.
Okay. Oh, it automatically does.
Yeah.
Like,
so
whether you want it or not.
Correct.
Okay.
That's your turn, Stelkorth?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, so this guy is going to climb out of the pool. 1, 2, 3. And it sees Stelkorth right in front of it, so it's going to attack. Oh, for a 6. That does not hit. That's his turn. And then, which guy is it? This guy is going to go here, but he can't get through. Last guy can't get through, so we're top of the order. Catherine is just going to lay low there, maybe against the wall. Hart, you're up. You kind of bring the hammer down, whack-a-mole as they come through the doorway.
Whack-a-mole, exactly. 13.
13 hit, that hits. Roll for damage.
Well, 8. 8.
8 points? Oh, he's barely standing. You caved in the side of his face.
Touched him.
And it
Can
made
you
it
even
look a
see
little
anymore?
prettier.
Let's see.
Just out of his other eye, he can't really see you. That whole side of the face is just mangled. So Lucky, you're up.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take a shot at this guy with the mangled guy, I guess. This guy here with my short bow. And I guess I do get a sneak attack. Is that what we think?
You do. You do.
Okay. So do I roll the damage on that first, on the sneak attack?
Oh, no, you have to roll to see if you actually hit.
Okay. Roll. Okay, 20.
That hits.
Okay.
And you're going to kill this guy because he has 1 hit point.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't even matter.
You can roll damage if you want.
I'll just roll regular damage.
See, it's fun to see how much you'll actually kill him.
Okay, I'll do it too. So I got sneak attack 5 plus 2, and then 5 damage. So 12 altogether.
12. Yeah, it just blows apart into like meat grinder bits against the far wall as the thing explodes from their well shot arrow that it was not expecting.
Oh, no,
all right, Stelcourt. You could have some rations there.
Oh.
Stelcourt, you're up.
Sorry, that's me?
Chris?
Yeah.
That's you. Yeah, you're
Okay.
Stelcourt.
Cool. I'm good. I'm going to shoot him with my bow first.
Okay.
I rolled a 10 to hit.
10 hits.
And then 3 damage.
3 damage. Yeah, it's staggering. It's barely hanging on.
And then I'm going to use my cannon as my bonus action for a dex save of 13.
Okay. Oh, that's a nat 20 for an 18.
Okay, so half dam.
Yeah.
2 points of damage.
Even with the half damage, it just blows a hole right through the spine and out the back, and this thing just falls over dead.
Is that the last one?
No, you have...
There's one more.
Well, you don't know.
I can't see.
You can't see.
Well, we saw 5. There's got to be one left. Or we killed 5, so there's got to be one more.
There's 6.
So that's your turn, Stelforth?
Okay. That's my turn. I'm actually going to move left once.
Okay. And number 6 comes through the door. And he's going to look at you, Hart, and take a shot at you. That is A terrible roll. From a 20 to a 3, so that's 6, which misses.
I got 15.
And that's its turn. Yep. Top of the order is Catherine. She's just staying where she is. Hart, you're up.
The Warhammer.
Oh, hammer!
The Warhammer. Oh, a crushing 22.
Oh, yeah. So you know if you roll a 20, which shows on D&D Beyond as a B,
yeah.
That's double the damage.
Okay.
Or double the dice damage.
Yeah, I rolled an 18. And damage is a 10.
You just hear this thing go, hype! As you hit it in the side, you hear these crunching ribs kind of break through the dead skin, and you see steam from the hot steam bath just kind of pour out. Is that your turn? Okay, it's Lucky's turn.
Oh, I'm going to finish him off.
Yeah, you didn't bonus action hide either.
No, I didn't. You're right. But I think that's probably okay.
Oh, no, you don't have to because you have someone within 5 feet.
Exactly. And I think he's probably
attack.
Weakened a bit too. So, oops, hold on. Okay, I did 22 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
4 damage without the sneak attack. And another 8 with it, so 12 damage total.
Oh, and that is just enough to put him down.
Yes.
Beauty. Oh, he was a big one then. That means 22 points.
He was fully fresh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you have these dead zombies kind of floating around in the pool, a couple on the ground. You notice that one of the zombies is wearing a key around its neck on a silver chain.
Just grab that.
Okay, you have a silver key.
Do any of you think we should examine the zombies because of the steam coming out, or just take a look?
Well, I'll have a look around.
I want to see how many arrows I can recover.
Roll a d20.
I rolled a 4. I better do that too.
Or how many arrows did you shoot?
I shot 5.
You should roll. Okay, so roll a d4, and that's how many arrows you get back.
I shot 2. Can I do the same thing?
You get 1 arrow back.
Okay, I'll take it. So we're supposed to be keeping track of the arrows in our equipment list?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a way I think you
Just
can
manage equipment on the right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I removed all the arrows. That's not good.
So yeah, you got a silver chain, a silver key on a silver chain.
I've got a question for you.
On a silver chain. Sorry, go ahead.
I've got under actions. I have channeled divinity. Turn undead. I'm just wondering if we could have used this in that. The zombie is considered an undead, correct?
They are, yeah. So what would happen there is I believe they all have to roll like a wisdom save to see if they actually.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it strength? It should say on there what they have to roll.
As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer censoring the undead. Each undead that can see or hear saving throw DC 13. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. A turned creature must spend its turn far away from you as it can.
It's basically runs away from you.
So I could have done that to prevent them from attacking, correct?
That's true. They all would have scattered away from you if whoever failed would have scattered. It's good.
And then we would have taken less damage, correct?
Yeah, I mean that would have.
I'm just learning the character, right? So I just want to understand.
Yeah.
For the next round.
So they would have just scattered away. You wouldn't have been like stuck in a pool with 6 zombies all around you.
Right.
So that would have been probably a good one to.
Might have been good not to go in the pool in the first place.
That probably would have been a good decision too.
Like if you see a pool,
gross murky water.
If you see a pool in a creepy place and it's murky and stinky, don't go in it.
We did.
Well, it was fun. That's true. Maybe do next time.
So Catherine kind of walks up to you guys and is kind of patting you, like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I got 18 out of 21 hit points, so I'm still in pretty good shape, you guys.
I would take a little healing if she wants to give me some.
Okay, she'll do that.
Awesome.
What about you, Becker?
Wait, I think I'm really low. Oh, well, I'm 12 out of 21, so not really low.
Oh, yeah, he should take it then. No, well, but where are you, Kev?
14 out of 18. So Becker should take it first.
Well, okay, so Becker, you get 7 points of healing. And she can do one more.
Oh.
But then she's out.
For how long?
Out for the day or out for
sorry. That's the end of her first level spells. She still has some second level spells.
Until we do a long rest or a short rest?
Until you do a long rest. Yeah, actually she can do short rest. She actually has it's called Song of the Rest. Except she has to sing, and she can't.
Oh yeah.
Rip.
I think maybe I'll just wait until I get down to about 12 or 10 out of 18.
Sure.
Okay. Just in case.
How do I find out if I can help her? How do I find out if I can help her speak or not?
You can roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
Let me do that check because I'm a magical tinkerer. I know my magic very well.
Oh, okay.
So I rolled a 19.
Oh.
From your understanding of what's happened to her, you feel that this has been a spell has been cast on her to take her voice away, almost like a curse.
I'd imagine I should be able to remove the curse then.
Okay, and I tell my party members that that she is under a curse or a spell that we must break to let her speak, but I don't know what the origin is.
I've got proficiency in wisdom or for insight. I think Dungeon Master.
Yeah, that wouldn't really be applicable here. You could you could roll insight actually. If you want to roll an insight check on Catherine, you could do that. It's basically trying to see if you can read her face or her emotions or her.
At 14.
Yeah, you get the feeling she likes you guys, but she might not be telling you everything. you're not sure why.
Okay, so would perception help understand that better? Or whatever?
No, insight is what kind of. I mean,
Yeah.
insight gives you a feeling. Perception lets you spot things that are hard to find.
Well,
Oh, yeah, okay.
let's
I'm just
find out
wondering
where
if
this key
religion just do
goes.
it. Yeah, okay. Check the doors. Let's go and check. Let's go. Say we
Should
go
we
and
go to
just check all the doors. We
this one
don't. We
over
don't
here?
actually open them. Just see which ones are locked. Sure.
You want to go to that door?
Yes.
Okay.
This one here.
Okay, you come up to a closed door. You feel like you hear something.
To see if it's locked.
Well, let's listen first.
Yeah, so roll a perception check.
Okay. So I just did that and only got a 2. No, that's not right.
It's hard
I
to say.
rolled the wrong thing.
You have some.
That was insight. Sorry.
Oh,
I rolled a 15.
Okay.
I only rolled a 3.
that's heart got it good enough.
Okay.
So you hear exotic birds singing from the other side of the door.
Just thinking, is there any? I haven't heard anything so far about exotic birds or music music from the music sheet, so that might influence the song.
Maybe they just
The
sound like
piece of
birds.
paper.
Maybe they're like harpies or something.
Peace.
Sound like birds. Might not be birds. Should we go in?
Might as well take a peek.
Just go test the other.
Why don't we just
Yeah,
open the door before we go in and just see?
And Lucky, you got kind of the stealth ability more than I. Stealth core and I, right?
So I would like to stealthily open the door and peek in.
You can try clicking on it then to open it.
Okay. Nothing's happening.
Because it's locked.
Okay.
Try the key.
So-
Try the key.
Let's try the silver key.
Yeah.
Okay, you try the silver key you got from the zombies around the zombie's head. It does not seem to fit this lock.
Let's try the other ones from the host.
Oh, right.
Okay, you do try one of them and you hear a click
Okay.
and in the lock.
Okay. Can I roll a stealth and open the door?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Can I roll stealth too?
So my stealth,
Yes. Whoever wants to stealth in there, roll a stealth.
mine is 21.
All right.
Bothering. I'm at disadvantage, so outside so that those two can stealth in without me being detected.
Did you want to go
Yeah,
in?
you could just stay put.
Stealthworth, did you want to go in?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna just
Or do you want me
stealth
to?
where I am at.
Okay. Okay. So I'm stealthed and I'm going in.
Okay. So the sound you heard through the door immediately stops, and the room is filled with a dozen bird cages of various sizes and designs, and some hang from the ceiling, others rest on small tables or pedestals, and all are filled with the skeletons of doves, owls, nightingales, and other birds. There's one large cage holds the remains of what must have been a peacock. A heavy cabinet of drawers stands against the north wall. 2 large windows on the east wall have been bricked up. And in the center of the room, in the middle of a circular red rug embroidered with green and gold leaves, is a marble pedestal. At the top of the pedestal is a beautiful moonstone, roughly the size and shape of a hen's egg. Slumped against the base of the pedestal is the dead body of a male halfling in colorful traveler's clothes. His eyes are missing. An empty water skin lies nearby. One hand resting on his chest holds a note, and the note is facing you, and written on it in large, unsteady characters, "They won't let me leave." And Catherine, when she looks past your shoulder and sees the halfling, she just starts crying, even though she can't make any sound.
Fellas, I think what we do is, based on what I'm hearing here, that moonstone's worth something. The windows are bricked up, but if we opened up the bricks, probably set free all the birds, and then we can have the moonstone. That's my thinking.
I wonder if the moonstone put a curse on him though, because he was like stuck in place, right? When he was reaching for it. Something bad happened to him when he reached for the moonstone. So,
and remember the skeletons and the coin was cursed too.
Mm-hmm. And it's almost like he couldn't stop looking at something and pulled his eyes out for some reason. I think we should do some insight checks or perception.
I want to investigate this northern cabinet.
Okay, let me just see.
And a heart. I think you should stay out
roll
for
an
now.
Investigation. You search the cabinet?
Yeah, I want to search the cabinet.
So it reveals about a dozen multicolored silk hoods. They look like they fit over the bird cages.
What they can't see won't hurt them. Or us.
Yeah. Do you want to try to
what is it about
put these over the
eyes and seeing though?
Can't see like what took out the eyes?
Well, there's something about seeing, right? Covering them so they can't see, but the halfling had his eyes taken out. So there's something about seeing that's important here.
Let's put the coverings on the bird cage.
Yeah, totally makes sense.
Okay, let's do it.
Do it. We're doing that. Can I do an insight check?
Who are you trying to insight on?
I think you'd have to be in it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you'd have to be closer to do any kind of... I think you're thinking investigation.
Oh, sorry. You're correct.
So what are you guys wanting to do?
Cover the bird cages.
Yeah, with the silk clothing
all of them
that we found. Yes.
Are you covering all of them?
Anything that's got a bird in it.
Yeah, they all have birds in it, skeletons of birds.
Okay.
Okay, so there is a cover over every bird cage.
And is there still whistling?
As soon as you guys opened the door, as soon as the door opened, the faint bird song you heard immediately stopped.
I think we try to take the moonstone, but maybe use a stick or something and see what happens. And give ourselves some room.
Let me maybe shoot it off of the pedestal.
But if we could just nudge it, I'm just concerned about wrecking it with an arrow or something, right? Versus if we got a long sword or something like that that's 6 feet long, or
Just looking through my thieves kit to see if there's anything I could use.
You found something else in the cabinet? It was a leather-bound book entitled The Care and Feeding of Blue Owls. And there's a bookmark sticking out of it.
Let's look at the
Not in there. So.
section with the bookmark.
Yeah, let's open the book and I read what's the bookmarks. The section of the bookmark.
Okay. The bookmark is actually a coat check card. And the book just talks about the care and feeding of blue owls.
And what does the coat check card say? Does it have anything scribbled on it?
It just says a number and return to the porter for your coat.
How about I go get it?
How about one of us gets it so we can get out of the room quickly? What do you think of that, guys?
Sure. Maybe a tank or somebody that can handle more of a hit.
Sure. Yeah, I'll get out.
We're gonna go get the key, or gonna go. Someone's gonna go take the card back to the dude and get the coat. See what's in it.
Oh, I thought we were getting the jewel thing, the pearl. We're just gonna grab it. One of us is gonna grab it. No?
Oh, I'll go get it.
Stone?
I mean, yeah, okay. What do you think, Stelkorth?
Yeah, let's try to grab it. And I ready my cannon. Just be prepared be prepared if anything jumps out.
I'm gonna do this from 5 feet away with a rope. Lasso it and throw it over and pull it towards myself. Give myself a little room.
Roll a dexterity check.
Uh, 15.
So it'd just be your 15? Yeah, you throw it and it seems to the lasso is loosely around the top of the pedestal and surrounding the egg.
And I pull.
What do? You pull?
Yeah.
You're able to, it hits the egg and the egg falls off the pedestal. The door immediately closes. You hear a click.
I had a feeling about this.
And you hear the sounds of birds rattling in cages all around you.
We need to open that door right away.
Yeah, I start shooting at the door.
No, Swashbuckler can
Why
unlock doors.
Why don't we try the key first that worked in it before to see if it unlocks it, and if not, I'll pick it.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. So I'm trying the key.
Okay, you hear a click.
Okay, so let's open the door.
And it opens.
Well, Hart, get out of there.
No, I want the moonstone. I'm picking up the moonstone and
grab the moonstone. Let's get out of here.
So you pick up the moonstone.
Uh-huh.
You have it in your hand.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
Get booking it. Get out of there.
Book it out of there. As soon as you exit the door,
Close the door.
The cacophony just ends and stops. As soon as you cross the barrier of the door. It's quiet, dead quiet.
And Lucky's gonna shut the door just in case.
Okay. And you everyone roll an intelligence check, just a general intelligence check.
Stelkorth got a 15.
Lucky got a 10.
Got an 18.
And Hart, you kind of wonder what would have happened to you if the bird cages weren't covered by those hoods.
Pretty certain
Might
that
not have
my
been
eyes
good.
would have been gone. Certain that my eyes would have been gone. But because we covered
Surprised
them,
you guys didn't
we
check
knew it.
the. Surprised you didn't check the halfling's body.
Ooh, yeah. It's true.
Is it still in there?
Oh yeah, it's leaning up against the pedestal on the
Well,
rug.
let's go back in there and just check out the
think-
body.
One of us,
But I'm gonna stay out.
one of us rogue type
It's not
should stealth it in there and see if we can do that without getting detected.
Sure. Do I have to roll another
Sounds like
stealth
the
check,
common-
or am I still stealth?
I'm gonna say roll a new one.
Mm, 15.
Okay. You feel stealth.
I'll open up the door again
All right.
and go to the halfling and check his body.
Roll an investigation check.
Dirty 20.
So you find 7 gold pieces and a set of thieves tools.
Oh.
Nice. Okay, and then I leave.
And it's quiet in the room.
So how much?
No,
Nicely done.
So what was that gold? How much gold?
7 gold.
7.
Okay, and I throw the thieves'
you can,
tools to.
You Sorry?
I throw the tools to Lucky and say, "Here's a spare."
Okay. And you guys can roll an intelligence or a history check on this moonstone.
Oh.
If you'd like.
Okay. I got a 9.
Stelkorth rolled an 18.
So you've heard about this moonstone, Stelkorth, and you know that they're rare and valuable items.
That
You
is
saw
a
one
lot
go
of
for
money.
auction once. You saw one go for auction once for 100 gold pieces.
Wow.
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
Dang.
It's beautiful.
That in my
Or,
does that go under equipment?
Yeah.
you could just,
Oh.
or yeah, you could just. There's a custom area, or you could just write that in whenever. You could do
Sorry,
it now
where-
or later. On
Nowhere.
when you go to manage equipment.
Oh, okay.
And you go to manage, you can add custom items
Okay.
and just put in moonstone.
Thanks.
All right, you guys are out in the main hall.
I want to explore the east. This east hall.
Okay, it comes to a dead end, but it does open up into this destroyed room with strange looking apparatus inside of it from the doorway that you're standing in.
Would I know the apparatus since I'm a magical tinkerer or an artificer?
Yeah, you can roll an intelligence check with advantage because that's who you are.
Rolled a 13.
Okay. What you think this is the remains of a massive telescope amongst the rubble.
Hey guys, I think I found the observatory.
And it's just an opening. There's not closed or anything.
Wasn't there a key from this code check guy for the
Yeah, but
observatory?
you see a door kind of looks like it's been blasted out from the rubble.
Well, before we go exploring, we should go and get that code check and figure that out. What do you guys think?
Sure. But see what's in that
A
coat.
good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. And you go in and you see the undead porter sitting at his desk, looking through papers. He looks up at you. Ah, back so soon?
Oh yes, I just need my coat, and I hand him my coat check ticket.
Oh, very good, very good. And he goes over to a peg and he's looking at the coat check number in the coat, and he hands you over a gray cloak. It's actually a sky blue velvet cloak. As he hands it to you, there's like a layer of dust falls off it, but it looks gray when he pulled it off. As he hands it to you, a whole bunch of dust just shakes off of it, and it's like a sky blue velvet cloak covered in a thick coat of dust. It's adorned with a platinum clasp in the shape of an owl.
Probably worth it.
Let's
That could
check.
be like a holy album too, right? This guy is a wizard, right? So that would be like
he's a porter. He's he's like the head porter, security, the main guest greeter, coat check guy.
I'll go to the main hall and start rummaging through the pockets of this robe.
Okay. You find 10 gold pieces inside an inner pocket. And as you kind of shake out the cloak and the dust comes off, it's a beautiful, like, sky blue velvet cloak. And you kind of polish up the clasp bit, and you can tell it's made out of platinum. And it's shaped beautifully shaped into like an owl. The clasp that holds the cloak around your neck.
Can I put on the
worth
cloak?
Much, guys?
Sorry, what was that?
I was just wondering if I can wear the cloak.
Yeah, you can put it on.
Okay, I put on the cloak.
Pull up the hood
and go.
You look very debonair.
Put the hood up, see what happens.
Sure, I flip up the hood.
You vanish. No, I'm kidding.
I was almost be like, what the fuck?
You put the hood up, and yeah, you look very debonair with the hood up.
Invisibility.
So, found nothing much other than some gold in this coat. So, nothing, not a lot.
Platinum clasp is worth a lot, right? So it's just something you. Oh, who's got some ability to do some, determine whether or not it's got magical properties or not?
You could do an Arcana check on it. While you're rolling, I'm just going to get a glass of water. 1 sec.
Okay. I'm going to do the same, actually.
Sounds good.
I got a 13. Be right back.
All right. The entire world paused for 60 seconds. So you're rolling an Arcana check on this cloak?
I might be the only one here right now.
Sorry,
Okay,
yeah.
How about I roll
roll
one?
a-
Just see. Oh, you're there too?
He rolled a 13. I rolled a 15.
Yeah. You're not really getting any more insight or understanding of what this cloak is about. Seems like a cloak to you. It's just well made.
What about the brooch? Insight into the brooch?
Yeah, I would include the
Okay.
brooch in that roll.
What I missed?
We did an insight check into the cloak and we didn't learn anything new.
Did you roll?
Yeah, we rolled.
Good.
The Stelcorth rolled.
Oh, you rolled enough. Okay, you got a decent enough roll to get something out of it.
You guys want to head to the east?
Yeah. Check out the
Open another
telescope.
door.
Okay, yeah, let's
Let's
do
go.
that.
Okay, and you just see it's fairly dark in there. You just see lots of rubble and this metal apparatus broken amongst it.
Been
Looks like
trashed.
difficult terrain in there, like to climb over stuff.
Do you feel like you want to search it, Stelcorth?
Just do an investigation check from the door.
Okay, roll an investigation.
Rolled a 10.
The 14.
It's hard to see. Just there's so much going on in this room to really kind of get your focus.
I say it's not worth it since everything's been caved in and I don't see anything worth it.
And I can see the entire room too, right? So,
Well, you can't see. No, there's lots of areas you can't see in that
And
room.
I took a peek and I rolled a 17. Does that make a difference?
It might if you're in the room, but outside the room, no.
I might not roll another 17 if I go in.
That's true.
Does someone want to go in, and roll an investigation?
I mean, it's interesting stuff. Like the telescope looks interesting. There's, looks like it's made of like a brass or a copper, and there's some broken glass within the lenses and stuff. There's other pieces all around the place scattered, but it's it's rubble strewn with other stuff.
I don't know if
this
it's
is
going
the
to help
garbage.
us find
This
the
is
guy.
the garbage heap. I think this is the garbage heap, you guys.
Yeah, let's continue.
Yeah.
Maybe come back after.
Yeah, we got to find our buddy.
So where do you guys want to go?
I'm thinking the east.
Let's go west or west. Right?
Left is west.
Left
Yeah,
is
left is
yeah.
west.
That's what I
There's a
meant.
door- there's a door
North
right,
is up, south is down.
There's a door right by where I am at.
Okay.
Okay. You guys have stealth though, so I'd rather you guys check doors than me, because my stealth I have a disadvantage.
Okay, I'll check the door if you guys don't mind. So I'm going to check to see if it's locked first.
Sure. You roll. You try it.
And it's locked.
Yep.
Okay. So I'd like to try one of the keys that we picked up.
Did you have a list of all the keys? Did you write them down?
I didn't write them down, but we have the silver key, and then we had keys from the Door check.
He did give you the he did give you a key, and so there is a word above the door. It says library, engraved in the lintel in common. And you do remember one of the keys being on a peg, labeled similar.
Yeah, I'll try the
He
library
handed to
key.
you. Okay. You hear a click.
Okay, and I'm going to stealth myself before I go in.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
It's 15.
Okay. You open the door, and you see it's an iron staircase spirals up the middle of this 3-story tower. And the walls are lined with bookshelves. The books are very old, but neatly arranged. And the tower here is cleaner and in better condition than some of the other areas you've seen in the palace.
Do I roll it insights check for traps, or how do I investigation? Okay, I'm just going to do that before you guys come in.
Okay.
Oof, that's pretty low. 7.
Yeah, you don't really notice anything that pulls your attention. There are lanterns on the wall too, but they appear empty of oil. They're affixed to the wall.
I think it looks safe, you guys. If you want to come in.
Check with our young lady there. Should we be going in here, or should we be going somewhere else? I mean,
well,
we want to make sure
go
we're
up
keeping
there.
our
Catherine
eyes on
actually
the prize.
Catherine walks in after you, and with a vision, illusion, she shows her and her party walking into this room, and then she wiggles her hands a bit, and the vision changes to see Wilhelm von Crofts sneering at the books, and them walking out of the room again.
Let's go to that place where
she has a confused look on her face, and she points to the door where the keyhole is.
There was a specific book that he was sneering about?
She shakes her head no.
Would you guys like to?
But
look.
she kind of checks the door, like she's checking the door lock. Why? Almost like, why was this thing locked? Because they and then she shows an illusion of their halfling lock picking this lock. She's confused of why it would be locked again.
Right. So
they didn't relock it.
The stairway is blocked with rubble, and this door is locked. It's like people don't want us to go upstairs.
No, there's no rubble here. It's very clean.
I mean the other one. So if someone wanted to keep us from going upstairs, they'd lock this door, right?
You don't know.
But it's the only way up that we know so far.
These stairs are accessible.
Let's go.
What do you guys like?
And then it's just the walls. The walls are aligned with bookshelves with books.
Would you guys like to
Do we want to look
investigate
at
the books first and clear this level before we go up?
through that one?
Yeah, that
more
sounds
door
like a
before
good
we
idea.
Okay.
Clear the level and then go up.
Yeah, and someone more booky than me should maybe come look in here and see if there's anything good. Or do we need books?
Let's go to the.
Too heavy? Okay, I'm coming out.
We'll go over to where this other door is.
You guys don't want any books.
Not yet.
We can check after, right?
Yeah.
Let's clear this floor first.
Okay. I'm going to check this door to see if it's locked.
It is locked. And there's a word above the door. It says music room, engraved in the lintel.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use the music room key because I think we have that one.
Okay. and you hear a click.
Okay, and I'm going to stealth myself.
All right, roll a stealth check.
Why are their computers running really slow? Sorry, guys. I'm running the D&D Beyond on a different computer, but it just keeps freezing on me.
And Catherine, she backs away from the door of this room.
I got a 17 stealth.
Okay.
I'm going in.
Sure.
Gordon's voice is sure.
So, no, you're not moving. Nobody move.
There's two.
So, there's this whimsical music playing in this room, and the walls of this room are paneled with seaside scenes painted on faded canvas and surrounded with gilded seashells, coral, and blown glass flowers. A harp, spinet, and zither float in the air in front of a fireplace on the south wall. Two large picture windows, both bricked up, dominate the west wall. So the musical instruments, they're floating in the air, and they're playing a beautiful, haunting melody on their own. And in the center of the room is a spectral young lady that you seem to remember going through the wall here. And she's dancing with the lifeless corpse of a male tiefling. She holds the body up, and his boots are torn and his feet are mangled, and there's trails of blood visible along the floor, and one of his ears is missing.
She killed him.
Dangerous. This door also closes and locks. You hear a click as soon as you enter.
The key.
Do they see me?
Oh yeah, they turn to you and they say, "Oh, welcome. It's about time you got here." There's a male ghost and a female ghost, and the male ghost is in a elegant 3/4 coat. His hair tied back in a ribbon, and he kind of bows towards you, and he motions to the female ghost, and he says, "Will you dance?" And the female ghost spins the tiefling's corpse into a chair and moves towards you, smiling with her arms wide open. "He was a poor dancer. If you perform better, perhaps you won't require lessons."
Yeah.
And the ghost insists that you dance with them.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
So, do I need to roll anything to see how well I do, like a persuasion?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'm going to roll a persuasion then. And
what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to persuade her that I'm a great dancer.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Oh no. I have +4 in that, and I only got a 5. Shoot.
So she kind of looks at you and goes, "We'll see." And she grabs you by the arms, and this animated instruments begin playing a waltz. And you need to make a charisma performance check.
Okay. Yes, 19.
19.
17.
So you dance skillfully and gracefully to the delight of both ghosts. And at the conclusion of the song, both the ghosts bow deeply, and the female ghost comes up to you and kisses your hand, and you have this icy tingling sensation in your hand. "Now that was a dance," she says. And you hear a click and a click on the doors, and they seem to fade away, and it says, "Do come again. We always have room on our dance cards, and we're always here." And they kind of flicker in and out of vision, and they seem to be dancing and just waltzing around themselves as the floating instruments continue to play the waltz. That was a great roll.
That was a great roll, wasn't it?
Because other stuff happens if you didn't do a great roll.
So they're not in the room anymore?
No, they're waltzing. They flickered in and out, and now you see them kind of dancing across the room and around the room and around you, spinning. But they flicker in and out of corporealness, like they become invisible, and then they flicker into a vision somewhere else, and while they're in motion dancing.
Okay, well, I'd like to do an investigation check before I open the door for these guys. And just
Okay.
See what we see. And I got an 8.
Well, there's a body on the chair.
Okay, I got a 20. Body on the chair.
Okay. Yep. So a few things. You find a flute lying on the floor near the south wall. And you walk over to the body of this tiefling sorcerer. And you find a dagger. You found a pouch that contains 5 gold pieces. And you find a potion of healing.
I'd like to take all 3 of those.
All right. So a potion of healing is 2d4 plus 4 healing when you need it.
Okay.
You did a pretty good investigation check. So you're kind of going around the room looking at these panels that have the seaside vistas painted on them. And you touch one and it seems to give a little. Almost like it could slide.
Well, I'm aware of that, and I'm going to do that after I let my companions in the room.
Okay, you could open the door if you want.
Okay.
So, Dungeon Master, we're not allowed to have a conversation with him until he comes out, correct?
You have to he has to be able to hear you.
Guys,
yelling through the door.
Guys, I met the most wonderful girl. She was just amazing, just translucent, and I danced with her. We danced the night away, and then she disappeared. And then I found gold and a dagger and a pouch. Won't you come in and see? That should have been done with an accent. Sorry, pirate accent.
No worries.
Oh. You get away with dancing with that girl.
And you come in Stokeworth and you see these ghosts dancing around.
I'm going to stay at the door and keep it open.
You try to keep it open, but it slams shut and you hear it click. And Stokeworth, this lady comes in and says, "So soon you brought another dancer for me."
Oh no.
"Come, we must dance." And she grabs your hands and she drags you out into the floor to dance with you. "Here, let me give you a lesson." And she starts dancing with you, Stokeworth. You don't even really have a choice. Well, you always have a choice, but what do you want to do? She's like basically forcing you to dance and pulling you this way and that way.
I'll dance.
What do you
with her.
What do you want to do? Huh?
I'll dance with her.
Of course you will.
All right. So roll a performance check.
I rolled a 6.
A 6. So you make a few missteps and clumsy moves during the dance, and the male ghost, he's kind of watching, he's kind of wincing when you're doing all this, every time you do it. And at the conclusion, the female ghost, she says, "Yeah, that was tragic. Obviously you haven't found the right partner until now, but we'll keep practicing until you're perfect." And both the ghosts try to basically enter your body. So let's see what that looks like. One sec. Okay. So they're gonna try to. Each one is gonna try to possess you. So you need to do a charisma saving throw.
I think I failed on both. I got an 8 and a 5.
Okay, so the female enters you because she was right beside you, and so compels you to keep continuously dancing, including breathtaking leaps and lifts for 6 hours.
Oh no!
Sweet. 6 hours. Well, that's good.
So
I get a
you've been
short
in the
rest then, hey?
you've been in the palace for about 2 hours now. So you'll spend 6 hours dancing with her, and you incur a level of exhaustion at the end. At the first hour, actually. Sorry. They just keep dancing. You guys notice that he's getting dancing. In the first hour, you take a level of exhaustion, Stelkorth. And it keeps on going. What do you guys do?
I think I'm going to ask if I can have that dance with her.
Roll a persuasion check.
You guys think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
Stelkorth, you have
Get him out of there.
you take a level of exhaustion.
Okay, I got a 23 persuasion.
23. So right mid dance, the man is actually dancing with Stelkorth, and they stop, and the woman comes out of Stelkorth's body as he kind of collapses to the floor, and she goes, "This one just isn't learning. So sure, we'll dance. You need to roll a charisma check, and I'll give you advantage on this one because you've already danced really good with her before."
Okay. Charisma check. Which one was that again? I've got just regular charisma?
Sorry, performance. A performance check.
Oh, performance. Okay.
When you have advantage.
Okay, I got 15.
Yeah, so you dance with her and you kind of rock it as well as you did the first time, and both ghosts, they stop at the end and they're clapping their hands and bowing, and you've done it again, sir. And you hear a click of both doors.
Should we go through the north door?
Stelkorth, you have a point of exhaustion.
Yeah. We should go through this north door.
So you have disadvantage on ability checks until you take a long rest.
But Stelkorth, you learned that you're a lover, not a dancer. Or a fighter, not a dancer.
Apparently.
And the two ghosts continue to dance within the room, flickering in and out.
So we're going to exit through the north door?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, Catherine.
Aren't you going to check out?
Catherine's waiting by the door. Catherine's watching this and waiting by the door for what you guys are doing.
Do you guys want me to go through the north door? I've opened it.
Oh.
I think I should stealth before I go through again, though.
You hear the sounds of a grand dinner. People clinking glasses and chalking, and
okay, I'm gonna.
If you guys have your ambiance turned off, you might want to turn it on.
Yeah, I've got mine on.
So there is, if you get in there closer, you might hear some of the noises and stuff.
Should I roll a stealth check?
Basically, all you hear is, yeah, you can roll a stealth.
Okay, 19. So I'm just going to peek in.
All right, so this is a huge dining room. It's spacious, and it must have been handsome at one time. But every discernible thing in it is covered in dust and mold. The most prominent object is a long table with a tablecloth spread on it, as if a feast had been prepared, but never enjoyed. A centerpiece of some kind is in the middle of the table. It is so heavily overhung with cobwebs that its form is indistinguishable. It's covered in black fungus, and speckled-legged spiders with blotchy bodies are running in and out of it.
Oh.
There's 8 skeletons in rotting finery, some wearing elaborate wigs, seated around the table in front of silver plates and crystal goblets. A fire suddenly springs to life in a dark fireplace in the northwestern corner, and the wintry candles on the chimney place ignite with a sickly yellow light. Nothing moves except for the fireplace you see and the lights lighting up. The skeletons don't move. The cobwebs are there. They don't move or anything. But you hear the disembodied chatter of long dead dinner party. A toast, ladies and gentlemen, to Lord and Lady Brightblossom. Hear, hear, to winter flowers and warm hearts and life eternal.
Hey.
And wine and cakes.
Cakes, let them eat cake.
Who's that strange new lady? She seems to be everywhere in this house lately. My dears, I thought that was last year's midwinter ball. It was something special, but tonight you have really outdone yourselves. And then you hear another voice. Shh! Her name is Maggie. I believe she is Bright Blossom's new favorite. Can't imagine why. She's perfectly ghastly, if you ask me. If you'll excuse the vulgarity, I can't help but observe that is one hell of a party. And as you're doing all this, what are the rest of you guys doing? You're just hearing all these disembodied voices coming from around the table, but you don't see anything moving or animating.
Was my stealth successful? I guess.
Sorry, what did you roll?
A 19.
A 19? Yeah, as far as you know.
As far, yes, I thought you were going to say. And there's 8 skeletons in here?
Yes. Dressed in like rotting, fine clothing.
I'm going to step out of the room and go back into the foyer and talk to my companions about what I've seen.
Okay.
Because they don't know what's going on, do they?
Stelkorth might. He's kind of in the doorway, but he would have heard it too.
Well, Hart and Catherine, there's 8 skeletons in there. And they didn't see me, but I don't know what they're going to do if we all go in. There's also some doors and a centerpiece that's covered.
So there's more room to.
There's a set of double doors on the north.
Yeah, Troy, you can't even see it, can you?
No.
You have no idea.
Yeah, there's a set of double doors on the north. And the other thing is, I don't think they detected me, but I don't know what'll happen if all of us go in there.
Well, so to assume that you told us everything about what happened to Stealthcore there, and that maybe it's not such a good idea for all of us to go in there because I'll have to likely dance with that chick too. And my dexterity is at disadvantage, so it's going to be bad.
Your performance check? Is that disadvantage?
Yeah. Not performance. Dexterity. I'm just wondering if it'd be better, given that the two of them have kind of passed the test, that they could go through and do the investigation that they need to, and we'll wait outside.
And Catherine is interested. She's like, "What did you hear? What did you see?"
And I tell her that I heard talk about a party and a bunch of skeletons talking, thinking they were still at this party.
And the ghosts, you don't see the ghosts in this room anymore. They seem to have vanished. But the instruments are floating by the fireplace.
Okay, so the test is passed. Probably safe for us to all go through them.
Well, but is the dining room safe? That's what I'm worried about with 8 skeletons.
Well, you weren't even noticed the first time, but the other ones noticed you right away, right?
Yeah. But I had a good stealth check, right? It was a 19 stealth when I went in, so
right.
So they might notice everyone else. I mean, maybe we should send Stelkorth in there to do an insight check, and he can run out if it's bad.
Sure.
Catherine walks up to you, Lucky.
Yeah.
And she points at the flute that you're holding, that you got off the floor.
Can Stelkorth or Hart do an insight check on the flute or Arcana?
Sure.
Yeah, you can.
Like the history of the flute. 6. Stealth core.
What do you want me to do?
I missed that. What?
I got a 6.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got this flute, Stelkorth, that needs it seems significant. So I don't know, but either Arcana or Insight. Is that right? I'm not sure which one's the right check.
You could do Arcana. Insight is what you do to people.
Okay.
Not objects.
I think your Arcana is really good, isn't it, Stelkorth?
It is, but I'm at disadvantage.
Oh. Well, I'll try mine and just see
checks.
what happens.
I can roll and it won't probably be a good one.
Never hurts to try.
I got the lowest roll possible. I got a 1.
Yeah, I got an 8.
That's the best one so far.
Did you roll Hart?
I rolled a 6.
Yeah, you don't really get anything out of that. Catherine puts her hand on the flute and looks up at you. Like she's trying to tug it away from you.
I'd like to let her have it. Maybe it'll help her. Do you guys agree?
She holds it and she's looking down at it, and she holds it up to her lips and she starts playing this song. And it's a really beautiful song. And you all gain 2 hit points.
Wow. Nice.
We all gain 2 hit points. Nice.
So do you guys know how to spend hit dice? So if you take a short rest, you can spend your hit dice to regain hit points. It's like 1 hour.
So do you mean like we heal 2 or we gain 2 on our max?
No,
hit points.
You heal 2.
I'd like to ask her if
And,
it was hers.
And she nods.
Okay. Can I also do an Arcana check on the dagger I picked up?
Yes.
Okay. So, yay! I got a 19.
It seems like a regular dagger.
Okay.
And Catherine's looking at it, and let's see. She shows an illusion of the tiefling that you saw in the room, and it zooms in on a dagger that he carried. Must have been his.
And he was a sorcerer, right? So it's not magical?
Nope.
Is there anything we can do to remove the curse off of Becker? Do you have anything?
Yeah, I just need a long rest.
Potion won't help?
Potion of healing regains hit points.
Right. And it's exhaustion, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heal 1 point of exhaustion for every long rest, so you could actually have multiple points of exhaustion.
Do you have any Red Bull?
So you guys have been here so far now for 6 hours or 8 hours, and
we got to get out.
Helms
we got through this.
Has said you have 24 hours to get him.
I think we should go up those stairs now, and maybe if we have time, check that dining room later. What do you guys think? Or do you want to go in there?
No, I
sure.
think
I'm just worried about
the main goal.
Sorry, I missed that. What?
I said let's leave it for later.
Okay. So head into the library again?
So, like I said before, the walls are lined with bookshelves full of books, and you have an iron spiral staircase in the middle going.
Oh, shoot, you guys. I forgot to look behind that tapestry. I gotta go back into that.
I thought that's how you found the door.
No, there's something behind the tapestry. I was gonna do it later when you guys were all in.
There's a panel that there's a panel that seemed loose or that it could slide.
I think I need to go back and check that. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I thought that was.
Sure, I'll spend some.
Look at the place where
I'll just look over the library books and see if I can find anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Or you can roll an investigation.
I'll look at that spot where Wilhelm had been on in the vision.
You can roll an investigation. You can either roll an investigation or one person with advantage. That's called help. The help action is you give someone advantage.
I only have a +0 on mine.
Becker has disadvantage right now.
Oh, okay.
So
you want me to just do one with an advantage then?
Well, he can't really help you actually. So you guys, it'd probably be best if you guys
might as well do one with advantage then.
No, you wouldn't get advantage, not because Becker's exhausted.
Well, okay. I got a 7.
Lucky could help you with advantage, but
Oh, okay.
Stelkorth couldn't.
Okay, so I'm just gonna
Okay. Well, I'll wait.
check out this panel then, and then I'll go back into the library.
Sure. So this panel that you saw, it actually slides away. It reveals a secret compartment. And inside is a book bound in exotic wooden boards entitled Sea Songs of the Boiling Islands.
Sea Songs of the Boiling Islands. That's all that's in there?
That's all you see.
That's all I see. That's a little cryptic. I'm not.
Like in the compartment?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna just go back and report that to these guys.
Well, welcome to D&D, where DMs are cryptic all the time.
I'm not sure if
They
that's,
just go ahead and do whatever they want.
if that means
Go
that I should
random.
roll
Whatever.
investigation. I think maybe I'll just do that. I'll just roll investigation just in case.
Sure, I'll let you roll again.
Okay, so I just did investigation. I only got a 5. That was pretty pathetic.
Yeah, you think that you did a pretty good job
Okay.
finding everything.
Okay, so I'm going to move back to the library.
Okay.
Okay,
So
now we want
I
to look
rolled
at
a-
that spot. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I just said I rolled
Like-
an investigation check with disadvantage and got a 14.
A 14.
Okay, I'll roll 1, 2. And I
So you discover, well, you roll first.
only
Lucky.
got a 9.
Okay. So Stelkorth, you discover a beautiful illuminated tomb filled with reproductions of ancient elven frescoes. Looks like it could be worth some money.
Mm.
Yeah, this
Take it.
this library looks like it could hold lots of different things.
There was
What do
a
you guys want to do?
there's the young lady was telling us about him looking at a particular location. Is that correct? In the vision?
Her previous party came in here, and Wilhelm von Croft thought this space was a waste of time, so they just walked right out.
But I should.
He thought, oh, it's just books.
My companions don't know about the book I found called Sea Songs of the Boiling Islands. And I wonder why that book was hidden in a secret compartment. And I think we should probably do like some kind of, would that be an Arcana check on a book?
This is the second book you've found. Right?
Yeah.
So you could roll a history check on it if you want.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good roll. I got a
I'll do
21.
that.
I got a 21.
There you go.
You've heard of the author? Maybe not this very book, but it's a known book. Nothing stands out in your mind about the book, however.
Is there a space on the shelves missing where this book would go?
Roll another investigation check.
Oh darn it. 9.
9. Not that you find, but you do wonder why that book was hidden.
Troy, do you want to try an investigation?
So you can only
something
do
that-
so many investigations. You can't just keep going over and over again
right,
until you
okay.
get a high number. So unless you give me a good reason why you should be rolling a new investigation about something else.
I just
Well,
think
I'm
that,
thinking
I was
that's
thinking
going to
that.
be key to.
Well, I was thinking if
Go
this
ahead, Kev.
book was taken out of this library, maybe there's something in the space where it was that could be useful.
Yeah, with that investigation, the one you rolled previously, Nothing stands out to you.
I'd like to give it to Catherine and see how she reacts.
She seems interested in the books. I think she would have liked to explore this room more. She seems interested in this area, and maybe it's just a curiosity about books. And she's gonna, with the invite of that, she's gonna roll an investigation. And she rolls a 17.
Oh, good.
And she's kind of looking through the books and stuff like that, and she's holding the one you gave me, and there's a little space between two books, and she kind of reaches her hand and touches something back there, and she pulls her hand back, and she kind of backs away.
Check it out.
You want to check it out, Hart?
Oh, you go. Oh yeah, absolutely. So I go to the site, and actually I'm able to turn the light on, right? Anytime I want.
Yeah, because you
can
have.
See, so yeah, so I'm gonna touch this area and a nice light, 20-foot radius.
You can put a light on your Warhammer if you want.
Sure. I can
use it like a torch.
Yeah, do that. Sure.
Okay.
I use that to check out the location. Why, trying to understand why.
How long does that last?
Ends if you cast it again or dismiss it as an option.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
So I just changed your token, so it actually.
Oh, 1 hour.
Light.
Sorry, it's 1 hour. Gord.
Yeah. Okay. So Becker, I don't know if you can see better because I just gave a torch to.
Yeah, I can.
Have 20-foot break. Yeah. Okay. So you guys have light off of Hart's Warhammer, like a torch.
So we use that to, move into where the books are, just to look in at that space in between.
Yeah. So there was a gap that she reached into, and she pulled back. You see a gap between two books on like the third shelf up.
Okay. Well, let's pull some of the books on each side back and have a look behind it.
You pull a bunch of these books back, and there's a wooden panel behind it of the bookshelf.
Tap it. Or
Tap it.
anything
Feels
like
a little
that.
hollow. Feels a little hollow.
Just slide on that thing.
Do you want to roll an investigation on that panel?
Well, let's just see if we can slide it, just like you did with the other one.
Okay. Do it.
So it doesn't really slide, but you figure if you get a dagger in there, you might be able to pry it loose.
All right. We do that.
So it does. Okay, it comes loose, removed, and it reveals a small little nook containing a dusty green cover book with gold trim. And written in common on the front is the title of the book. It says, "Beauty is in the eye of the beholder."
Oh. That sounds like an old game I used to play, Eye of the Beholder.
That's a D&D game.
Yeah.
You open it up?
So do you have some insight?
Well, the Eye of the Beholder was like, if I remember, it was a long time. It was a video game, a computer game, but it was like a monster with eyes that kind of hypnotize you or something. That's what a beholder is, I think. Is that right, you guys?
You guys could roll a history check.
If you say so.
Yeah, let's do a history check. Yeah.
Yeah, 12.
7.
I don't know. Becca, are you doing a history check?
Sure. Disadvantage 18.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's good.
So beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So you do know that a beholder is an ancient, incredibly powerful monster. It's got a giant eye on its face with a giant toothy mouth. It's got stalks on its head with eyeballs on each one. And you do know that it has various magical abilities from every eye it has. It's a very magical creature. And very, very dangerous. One of the most dangerous creatures in the world. But you also know that beauty is in the eye of the beholder is also a saying. So the context of it is a little unknown to you. You're not sure if it means something about the saying or something about the creature.
Just put the pocket the book for now and let's move on.
Okay.
Something that I heard our dungeon master say is Wilhelm did not actually go upstairs.
Catherine
they
showed
came
you
in, they checked
an illusion that showed them walking out of this room, not going up.
All right. So if Wilhelm's never been up there, then we don't even need to go upstairs.
No, but what I was saying, Troy, is he may have gone up by the collapsed staircase that wasn't previously collapsed. Right? The grand staircase that we can't go up, he could have gone up that way or up by the pool. So he could have gone upstairs, just not this way. But this is the only way we can go upstairs, I think.
Should be able to check with Catherine, with Catherine there to say, just say, hey, which way did you guys go?
Yeah, sure. Ask her.
Yeah.
And
ask her which way they went.
She just kind of squints and grabs her head with her fingers, like it's hurting or something. Like she's just trying to remember. And she just shakes her head.
Let's test that. I think we should test the whole stairway thing. Is it dusty and moldy and all the rest of that, like a lot of the other stuff?
This stairwell is.
Want to confirm it?
And this room is actually very clean, not dusty, not moldy.
One, yeah. And now the other stairway, is that a recent failure, or is that ancient and old and moldy and dusty?
Yeah, there's cobwebs amongst the boulders and dust.
Right. But he's been up there. No one's been up that set of stairs either, and it's not recent, so either.
You didn't investigate, so you don't know.
Well, you said there's cobwebs there.
Well, let's just go up. We can come back down if we don't think it's relevant. What do you think, Becker?
I'm thinking more about timing and seeing if we can find Willem, right?
The only other doors that we can go through on this level, though, are in that banquet hall that we decided to leave. Unless I'm missing some.
No, I think this is the only option, really, other than going through the banquet hall.
Yeah, me too.
And Catherine's given us a vision that they came in here and they left.
Yes.
No, it doesn't mean that they didn't come back, but I'm thinking that's a clue that we go somewhere else.
So now that you're at the stairs, you do see like maybe one footstep on the first step. That's it. And the rest of them are all covered in dust. So perhaps someone just kind of took a look at it, put their foot on the first step, and then walked away.
Okay.
So I guess the question is, do we want to go through the banquet hall or go up the stairs?
I think we go through the banquet hall because I don't think that they, that just that one clue about Wilhelm not going up the stairs tells us we should be looking in a different spot.
Let's go to the grand staircase and do an investigation.
Sure.
I think our dungeon master hinted at that.
Our dungeon master he just told us that there's only one step that's gone up there, so nothing has happened. Nobody's gone up that way.
I thought that was the library one, wasn't it?
No, that was the grand staircase, because that's where Hart is right now. If you
he's out there right now. Okay.
Yeah, you can't see where he is.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay.
I can see everything, so I know where he is.
He's the dungeon master.
But the stairs in the library are clean, like they've been used a lot.
Right.
Which means I think we should go up.
But Catherine's shown us a vision that they never went up there. So why would we find William up those stairs if he's never been up there?
If
there's no blood or anything like.
If that's what the vision meant.
I can't see. Well, the vision was they went in and then they went out. Okay, Becker, come on, you gotta check in here, buddy.
Well, what do you mean? It's either we go up the stairs or the banquet hall.
Yeah.
You decide which one, because I think we should go through the banquet hall. Kevin thinks we should go up the stairs, so you get to break the tie.
Or we could roll on it and see what happens.
Yeah.
No, I don't care. I just want to
roll initiative.
Let's make Becker actually have to work with it.
You guys could just fight it out. The winner gets to decide.
Yeah.
What do you think, Becker?
Let's go up the stairs. Let's go up the spiral stairs library.
I like the way you think.
Okay, what's your marching order?
How do we actually go up?
Well, I'll take care of that. I just want to know who's going first, second, third, and fourth.
What time are we going till, fellas?
Right about now.
This would be a good time to stop, maybe, hey?
As you put your foot on the first iron, you hear a big creak, and we'll continue it in 2 weeks.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Gord. I hope this is as fun for you as it is for us.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, good. I'm glad you do.
That's great.
I see all the strings, and I see you how you guys handle all the different things. You guys handled the birdcage room perfectly.
Well, thanks for being patient with us as we learn.
The spa room, maybe not so much.
No, the spa room. We had a barbarian.
Charge the field.
You did a cannonball right in the middle.
He kind of seemed more like an orcish barbarian than a half god to me.
No, see, right. I am so amazing that I figured I could take on anything whatsoever. It's just
you think you're amazing, but you smell like sludgy water.
Cannonball!
Right?
Well, guys, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you guys.
All right. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining us on this short adventure episode of The Secrets of the Blind Palace. We would also like to thank our perilous partner, Describe. Describe is a fantastic website database resource for DMs, providing searchable professional written descriptions of things such as items, areas, spells, creatures, and much more. Also consider joining Perilous Pursuits as a Patreon member for additional perks and exclusive content. For more information about Describe, including special offers, our Patreon link, and to check out some of our other adventures, go to www.perilouspursuits.com.